Hi everybody, my name is Suzanne Hyren from Memmi Papyrus. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. This week's Tuesday tip is about the masking technique to help you create settings to tell your stories with cards and scrapbook pages. Let's get started. Card making and scrapbooking is all about telling a story. Sometimes to tell our story, we want to create a scene. So this week's tip is about the masking technique. I'll show you what I mean. I want my kangaroo to be in the bush. So I'm going to stamp my kangaroo. And I want some grass around him. So this would be how we normally stamp, but look at all the lines in my kangaroo. I want my kangaroo to be in the foreground. So that's where the masking comes in. So what you do for masking is you work from the foreground back. So in the foreground, I want my kangaroo. What I did is I created a kangaroo out of copy paper, and I did it easily because I had a die to cut him out. So I've got the exact shape of my kangaroo. Let's try this again, and we'll do the masking technique. So I'm going to stamp my kangaroo because this is the foreground. I want my kangaroo in the foreground. Now I'm going to mask him with the image I cut out of copy paper. And to make him stick, I'm just going to put just a little bit of snail and remove the stickiness just to give him a little bit of grasp onto the paper, but I don't want to tear my paper. So I just want to have him sit in place while I do my grasses. So I'll take the grasses, and now I'm stamping. Make him stick. He's in the bush, so I want grasses all around him. And now I remove the mask, and this is the image I get. So you see the kangaroo's on the foreground and the grasses are all around him. Now if you wanted to really have grass behind him everywhere, this little piece wasn't cut out with the die. So I'll just come in with my stamping blend and add some hand-drawn grasses behind his foot here. So it's not more complicated than that. This is the masking technique. Let me give you another example. So this is the gentleman from the Good Man stamp set. So what I did is I want to stamp him and create a beach scene. So let's stamp him right here. And to create this scene, I need a mask. So I took a piece of just a sticky note and I stamped him so that most of it was on the sticky part of the sticky note. And then I took my paper snips and I cut around. So this is the result, the sticky part on the side. Now I can mask him. And I want to create some sand. So I'm going to take my crumb cake, and this I believe is from the high tide stamp set, and I'm going to create the beach around him, like this. And while I'm at it, let's add a little sailboat in the background. And look at the result when I remove the mask. Now we have him sitting on the beach with a little sailboat behind him. You can complete by coloring your image. So I hope this tip helps you create some really lovely images to tell your stories with your card making. Thanks for watching.